Hello. Sorry, I forgot to move this down. So we are in chapter 13 for business math, which is called personnel. This is lesson 13.5, workers' compensation insurance. Make sure you're reading the chapter and the lesson so you understand the terminology, what's going on in the background. You also go through the examples and how they're using the formulas. Don't just jump straight over to the worksheets here and expect to have everything you need without learning the new concept. So make sure you're reading the chapter. All right, so we always start off with some kind of little summary here at the top. So workers' compensation insurance covers employees, medical expenses, and lost wages if they are hurt on the job. The premiums are paid by the employer and vary by state, total payroll, and type of business. The premium for workers' compensation insurance is computed by multiplying a base rate, normally $100, by the total payroll. Per $100, sorry, I forgot the word per. So premium for workers' compensation insurance equals base rate times total payroll. So they kind of they gave it to us in words, and then they gave us the formula there. Little less words, still words, but a little bit less. All right, so find the monthly premium for each business. So one of the main things that you need to make sure you're paying attention to is the per 100. So that's important because it'll change your calculation if you don't pay attention to that. And they say it again here, base rate per 100. So they tell us type of business, janitorial service, window washer, painting contractor. They give us the base rate, so we don't necessarily need to worry about that. They're just kind of giving us some context to, who this person is. We have the monthly payroll, so the total payroll, and we have the base rate per 100. We need to make sure we divide by 100. So it's per $100 that they make. So we want to make sure we divide this out. So we're going to take this number. Whoops. We have, I have a bunch of text messages coming through all at the same time, so I'm hitting the wrong buttons here. All right, so we have 1,720. Wrong numbers put in here. So 1,720 divided by 100, so that we know how many hundreds are in here. Remember, it's per 100, so I need to know how many hundreds are in there. So really, that's just going to move our decimal over, right? It's going to give us 17. I'm just going to write it up here, 17.2, basically, right? And I, again, typed it in there wrong, darn it, 17.2. And then we're going to multiply this amount by the rate. So times 4.9 equals 84.28. So that's the monthly premium. So make sure you're paying attention to that per 100. That does change the calculation. If you just say 1,720 times 4.8, or sorry, 4.9, you're going to get a much larger number because you didn't divide by 100. So you're going to get 100 times this number. So just pay attention to that idea. You need to divide the monthly payroll by the 100 and then multiply by your base rate. All right, so I'm going to let you guys fill out the table, the same calculation for the next two. And honestly, for 4 through 8, nothing changes here. You're going to do the exact same calculation for each one of these. You just need to read through and pinpoint the important information. So you're looking for monthly payroll and base rate. Those are really the only two pieces of information you need here, and they give you that in each problem. You just need to identify it and then do your calculations here. All right, so I know that was a super quick video, but I hope it helped, and I will see you in section 6.